A recent study by the National Psychiatric Institute in Boston, MA, concluded that no activity can account for the phenomenon known as nightmares, whereas many dreams come from the unconscious desires. Most nightmares seem to come from an outside source, independent of the individual. In fact, when subjects are asked to recall nightmares, they are almost always found in the same memory section as actual physical memories, not the section where normal dreams are replayed. In other words, those aliens and creatures you see at night in your dreams, they're real. You know how some people have birthmarks? Well, those marks were made when they tried to steal you from your parents and replace you with one of their replicas. If you have a birthmark, that means they failed. And if you know anyone that does not have a birthmark, I wouldn't trust them. You ever felt that flutter in your ear, like a butterfly flapping its wings inside your head? There's a reason behind this, and I don't blame you if you don't want to know. So, you can stop listening any time. We all have our own spirits who follow us around throughout the day. Some of them like to cause us harm. Some prefer to keep us safe. Some of them like to play jokes on us just for laughs. And some of them like to watch us just live our lives. However, there's a very rare kind of spirit that only a few of us possesses. These are not normal spirits. What sets them apart from others is that they're never alone. They've been known to convene around one person in groups of up to 8, and never less than 3. They're the only spirits with an actual voice, but the frequency is almost too low to be heard by human ears. This is because they've been known to talk about details of their human life. They'll speak at great lengths of your past, present, and even future. When they're close enough to be heard, your eardrum will just barely pick up the low vibration of their voice, causing that familiar flutter. But if you listen very carefully and have excellent hearing, you can almost make out what they're saying. But be careful what you listen to. But be careful what you listen to. Because if they know you're listening, they will not be happy. Have you ever been walking up a quiet flight of stairs and then get the need to climb to the very top as fast as possible? Or driving down the road at night and suddenly get the urge to drive as fast as possible? Don't worry, that's just them letting you know that the chase is on. Be sure to play along, because there's nothing they hate more than catching the one they're chasing. They just don't know what to do with them. Well, there's one thing they hate more. They really, truly hate it. If you look over your shoulder.